Richard Ratboy had razor blades in his food. We're going to get to that.
When are we going to get to that? What section?
At the end.
Okay.
I'm doing what Hannity does, and I just hold off the best stuff for 3/4 of the way through the show.
Gotcha.
President Trump coming up, but first.
Yeah, 3 ad breaks.
My pillow. All right. Elderly woman gets kicked, and no one chases after the guy. And he runs off. And everyone just stands around.
You know where that was?
No, do you?
No.
But James Cameron thinks that masculinity is too masculine or whatever.
Yeah. It's a toxin.
It's like if there was testosterone, wouldn't that guy be chased down and beat up?
Yeah,
and
he'd be in a headlock.
Disfigured and like passed out and then like handed over to the police like, hey, this guy kicked the lady. And he's just like salsa.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
and then
mushed.
charged with like assault of an elderly person, like which is an escalator, you know?
It should be, yeah. But he just gets away. It's probably fine. Like there's like an Americana that used to exist that was like you help people and you chase people down. My dad had a story when I was growing up that I heard a few times where it's like he was riding the subway in New York City on the way to work wearing a suit. A lady got her purse snatched. The guy ran off. My dad and his buddy chased after the guy like all the way through, I believe, Central Park. Like got all the way to him. The guy turned around. My dad was there, like clotheslined him, like depleted him, wrecked him, blew his suit out. And then like went to a bar and drank a beer. And then they returned the lady's purse, and he was like a hero. That's
the lady,
good stuff.
how did he get the lady purse back?
I think they just gave it back. She was probably slowly following.
Okay,
a couple
gotcha.
people were. And then, then you're like a hero, and that's what you do. You have to step up in a situation like that. Now a lady gets kicked in front of everybody, and everyone just stands around.
Well, it's all about incentives and is it worth it, right? And it's like if you steal a purse and nobody, or you kick an old lady, steal a purse, and nobody chases you, and you go, huh? That was pretty freaking easy, you know? But if you get clotheslined by some 6'5" guy who chases you down in Central Park, blows out his suit, it's not really worth it.
That's so true.
Maybe I need to get smarter with my crime. Maybe I need to go white collar, steal, checks or something,
Bad checks.
Assault people because you will get blown out.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I'm ready to blow out. I'm ready to help.
I'm
not going to ever be that. I'm never going to stand around. I just haven't seen anything happen yet.
For sure.
Next, the Ratatouille 2.
Ratatouille 2, the
Ratatouille 2.
Final Solution.
They caught the rat. So this is New York City. And this lady's cooking rats, it looks like.
Guinea pigs, rats, something.
Some people are saying it's guinea pigs, and they also said that at Petco, there's a sign that says guinea pigs are not for human consumption because people from third world countries like this come in and buy them and then cook them. And also, here's my biggest issue with that.
Hold on, sir.
You're spinning so fast that the skin doesn't even get crispy.
That's your biggest issue?
You're not even cooking it right.
Yeah.
That's too fast. Someone's going to get sick and the skin's not going to be crispy and nice.
Well, this is, the phrase import the third world, become the third world.
Yep, that's some third world shit.
This is right outside of Smashburger, some 4'9" Guatemalan, stocky Guatemalan woman just doing what she knows. And that's grilling up rats. So import the third world, become the third world. And it's like, shouldn't somebody be like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, not only is this health code violations, like you can't do anything here, but we don't eat guinea pigs and rats in America. Yeah. Why don't you stop?
You got to blow that lady up, blow your suit out.
There's no rats here.
Oh, that's bad. That's third world shit.
Import the third world, become the third world. We are some of our parts. And, NYC as a brand, NYC as a culture. It's like, they're grilling rats on the sidewalk, buddy.
Exactly. All right, next, New York City bat to head. This is just a quick clip. And this is just like a 2A reminder why it's good to be pro 2A.
Yep.
He's got a bat in his pants.
Bat in his pants leg, and he sees his ops.
Dinged. Ding.
He sees his ops, and he's knocked out.
Was that for no reason?
I'm sure the guy has beef with the guy for something.
What's ops mean?
Ops means like opponent. It's like black people word for, the gang, the other
ops.
gang.
Yeah,
my ops are after me. 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the ops next for me?
Robbie Rob.
Can
you do something for me?
Can you spaceman for me?
But yeah. Interesting. So they got him. All right, next we have a couple of clips which we're going to play quick, and one's just a story. Old pizza man robbed. Old man working at Home Depot gets laid out and dies. And then the cell phone robbery.
Yeah, so let's go with the old man dying at Home Depot first.
Yeah.
Right? So this is just, there is a video, but we're not going to play it. We just have the slideshow in 1, 2, 3, 4. But this Home Depot worker who is 83 years old dies after being tossed aside by a shoplifter. And here's the 1, 2, 3 of the shoplifter. He goes, "Oh, hey, sir, can I see your receipt?" He goes, "Nah, you can't. These my power tools." Tosses him over. He hits his head. He's 83 years old. He's working probably just to stay active and like keep his mind active. Dies of his injuries. While this young African-American man in Calvin Klein, stocky guy, walks out with 4 Ryobi power washers that he can feed his family with.
Well, he's probably going to start a business.
Yeah, he's a businessman. He's an entrepreneur.
I got an idea to increase our returns.
Yeah, so
we don't pay upfront costs. It's zero upfront costs.
Zero investment.
We start a business.
You looking at a hustler. So I hope that guy goes to prison for a very long time. There's a certain level of like, you don't mess with old people. You don't, and the crimes are accelerated. Like it's assault on a person over the age of 65, over the age of whatever. Don't mess with old people. They're frail. And then for you law-abiding citizen watchers, learn a lesson from this and don't do anything risky near old people because they can die pretty easily.
Yeah, that's true.
So poor guy.
Old pizza man robbed.
Yep. Old pizza guy. Here's another old victim.
I got to get the money first.
I know. Let me see. I'm not doing that.
I got to get the money first.
Open the pizza.
2 pat pizzas.
Stole the pizza, put it under his arm. It's like you don't even, you're not even going to enjoy the pizza.
And this old guy limps off. It's like Domino's, 2 pizzas. They sell 2 pizzas for $24. You get a coupon. Instead, you commit a fucking crime against the old guy.
Socioeconomic factors.
Yeah. Hey, at least that one's actually food. You know?
Yeah.
This power washer guy, it doesn't. But there's, and you're going to see this in the next clip. There's a little bit of entitlement in criminals that we're seeing these days. Like the last week where, what was the video last week where the girl was fighting with a employee who was
the
keeping
bag
her,
at the store. Let me go.
And she goes, "Let me go. Let go of me. Let me leave." And he's like, "If you leave the bag, you can go. Like, I'm not even going to do what I should be doing to you."
Yeah.
If you leave the bag, you can
There's
go.
an entitlement where it's like, they're surprised that people are putting up a fight. Like, what are you doing? Like, let me go.
What? I saw so many videos of them just walking out of Foot Locker.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to get out of here with all your shit for free.
And so,
Stop.
So this cell phone store is a perfect example of that. This girl got her phone screen repaired. She had a cracked screen. She got it repaired, and she's examining it afterwards.
Entitled. This is entitled criminal section.
Yeah.
So she's got the thing.
She gets her phone back, and this guy, you know, he knows the game. So she does the dash. Boom. Door's locked. So it's really hard to hear. But she goes, "Open it.
Yeah.
Open it." It's like, bitch, it's closed and locked because of you.
You're stealing right now.
You just ran. And then he goes, "Give me the phone back." Like, he's obviously not going to let her out until he gets the phone back. So all he can do is take the screen off the phone because that's what he did. He'll never get his time back for the labor. But and she's like, "No, it's my phone. Like, it's my screen now." Doesn't understand it. Entitled criminals everywhere these days.
They're just so surprised people are putting up a fight.
Let me go with your merchandise.
You have insurance.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so bad. All right, next, the lady crashes into the bus.
Yeah, I don't know where this came from her.
Watch this, y'all.
Watch this, y'all.
Watch this, y'all. Never gonna be good.
Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna
trying to
legally
pass a bus. Oh no.
Watch this, y'all.
Watch what?
How'd it go? How'd that go?
Yeah.
Exactly the plan. Next, the next slam on the subway. We're going pretty quick because we have a lot of clips this week.
Yeah.
This is Urban Decay. Just next slam power bomb wrestling move on that guy.
What the fuck was that?
That probably hurt really bad.
And they do a prank on him, like, what the fuck?
And he knows it was him. Last piece
Nice,
of...
good culture.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun living here, guys. Fun being a part of the New York brand.
Yeah, and then the thing on the caption was just like, I'm just trying to go home.
Yeah.
I just take the subway. I need the subway, public transportation to go home, please.
I used to have a guy in Chicago on the train who would get on and he'd just yell. He'd go, blah, 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 like very loud. And I almost kicked his ass one time.
Really?
But I just didn't. I never ended up doing anything. But I wish I did, kind of. That was the beginning of the downfall.
Yeah.
That was like 2016, 2015.
You could have bought us more time.
I think so. I could have sent a message to some street rats out there if I really just let him have it. But I think the train would have turned on me.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, he's not really hurting anybody. But he would come in and sometimes he'd sit down next to you and he would just start yelling. Like, he'd sit down and then it would be hilarious to watch because some people wouldn't know who he was. And he'd be like, is that thing taken? And then he'd get down and go, ah! So, yeah, I don't know. Subway antics have always been them.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All right, last piece of urban decay. There's a euthanasia situation going on. In Canada, they encouraged a former Paralympic person and also a former a veteran,
Yeah,
a
military.
Canadian military member. They told her that she should consider euthanizing herself because her wheelchair ramp was taking too long to make.
Yeah. A paraplegic former Canadian military member is ripping her government, which offered to euthanize her after she complained about delays having a wheelchair lift installed in her home.
So that's next wave of stuff.
So it's just logistics problem? Want to die?
Want to just be dead instead?
Private contractor not working out? Want to go to sleep forever?
Yeah.
And this is something we're seeing like more and more often, like with these socialized medicine countries, is just trying to get people to kill themselves. Germany, I think New Zealand is at the forefront of that. Jacinda, she's at the forefront of killing cripples, I guess.
Yeah. And what's the German one?
Canada as well. And German euthanasia clinics are refusing unvaccinated customers. So if you don't have the vaccine, you can't get killed by the German government.
Yeah, clearly not willing to kill yourself.
Yeah.
If you didn't get the vax.
Which is crazy.
They probably need the people who are unvaxxed to repopulate the planet.
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe that's the thought
Maybe.
process there.
Yeah, but so like this whole trend of like, you want to die? And it's like, you want to take the opioids? You want to just, just go off. Universal basic income, we'll give you $1,000 a month. You'll die when we tell you. Eat the bugs, of course. What else?
Yeah.
Whatever
exactly.
Klaus Schwab wants.
Exactly.